Alright, so one key. Open up. Okay. Oh man, this isn't... Oh boy, this is extremely scary. Alright, so where's the... Okay, I'm just gonna pop a hole. There is the steering wheel. So watch this, guys. This is it. I'm gonna press this button right here, get into the seat, and this is it. I'm gonna launch you myself. What are the buttons on this thing? Okay, there we go. We have just launched ourselves. Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to more Endless Strat Mechanic. It's Tuesday, so it's time for another episode of Tile Tuesdays, and I'm extremely happy with the way that this one turned out. Guys, it is time for the airport tile. Now, this thing is a really interesting tile. You'll notice that I didn't focus at all on the actual terrain, and it was more so placing assets down, and you know what, I gotta say, I'm actually extremely happy with the way this tile has turned out, and it's gonna be a treat of an episode because I have some really epic hangars over there. By the way, these things are massive. You might not realize just how massive this is, but once we get down to the ground, you'll see. But I have 4 hangars over there. There's some mystery aircraft inside of them, some special ones that I'm really excited to check out. These 4 planes are kind of special to me, so I'm really excited to revisit them and show them to you guys once again. So I'm gonna go through the time lapse real quick, guys. You can enjoy the build process, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, so welcome back to the airport tile. We started this episode off on top of the air traffic control tower. So this is where we are right now. You can see once we're in first person that there's a whole bunch of towers here and that we are extremely high off the ground. Now, you can't go inside of this tower, it's more of a placeholder, but nonetheless, if you saw at the beginning there, you can see there's like some side windows here and stuff like that, so that when you're on the actual runway down there, you get a really nice view. So how about we actually just jump all the way down to the runway? Oh boy, there you go, look at that. So you can see just how massive that thing actually is, and it's using some of the race tracks, quite a few of them actually. Alright, so this is the runway. It's massive. It looks endless, almost as endless as this scrap mechanic, but we're going to be flying some planes down there. But before we do, we are going to check out the helipad. Alright, I decided to cut that out because that is a long run. I might have to spawn some type of vehicle to get around here, but over on the helipad, we have ourselves this awesome helicopter. You might have seen the video on it. This is the Hellfire missile firing helicopter. Now, I got that there. I got some fire trucks here just in case, because you know what, this thing is absolutely dangerous. So I figure, you know what, why don't we actually just fire off some missiles real quick while we're here in the actual tile. So we're just gonna get rid of that right there. By the way, guys, this is all on the Steam Workshop too. If you want to play with these creations, then by all means, go and check them out. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Get rid of this like that. Alright, there we go. So now we just have the missiles sitting inside of that thing. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm launching the missiles. Okay, wait, I forgot. Okay, it's been a while since I've seen this thing. Don't stand in front of the missiles. Word to the wise, guys. If you spawn this thing in, don't do that. Alright, so we're gonna get into the helicopter. I believe it's just this back seat right there. Alright, so I have no idea. I can't remember what the buttons are, so I'm gonna actually kind of guess a little bit. So I believe that is that. This is not that. Okay, I did not want to activate that. I think there's actually buttons in the back. Yes, I absolutely forgot to press these buttons right here. They aren't hooked up to any of the seats. That is my bad, guys. So we're gonna set those in right there. Oh my, I almost stepped in front of those rockets one more time. That would have been ridiculous. I need to keep some in the air. Oh boy, this is going wonderfully, isn't it? Alright, so here we go. We are inside. Those missiles are loaded in. Let's put that down, and we're gonna just press 1, and we're gonna press 2, and we should hopefully start to hover up. I don't remember what any of these buttons are, so bear with me. Okay, there we go. Let's maybe... Oh, the landing gear just went away automatically. That's really nice. Alright, so here we go. Maybe we might be able to turn to the fire trucks here, maybe, and shoot those. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. Alright, there we go. We are all lined up. I believe it's just 0. Let's press 0. Let's shoot some missiles at these fire trucks. They're supposed to be there to help us, but you know what? Let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, that's a hit right on the windshield. Alright, I think we got some stuck ones. That is okay. They might be affecting our flight just a little bit. There goes another one. Uh-oh, and this is going to be a crash landing. It's too bad I just shot at those things. But that is definitely the missile launching helicopter on the helipad there. But now it's time to check out some of these mystery aircraft. Okay, so it is time for hangar number 1. Here we go. This creation is very special to me because this was more so built by Camodo Gaming. Of course, you guys know who Camodo Gaming is, but I recall he asked me to come and join him in a world. This was a long time ago, guys. This is all vanilla scrap mechanic, but he asked me to join a world and help him build the flight mechanics. So he was like, Moonbo, you build so many planes in scrap mechanic. Come on over here and give me a hand. So I was like, you know what? Absolutely, Camodo. I will help you out. So I joined the world with him, and we ended up building the flight mechanics together, and I kind of walked him along a little bit on how to do it, a little bit like that. So it was a lot of fun. But this is one really awesome private jet that he made. So we're gonna actually just kind of step inside here, and you can see that there is a nice little bar section right here. There's very limited seats, so you're not crowded at all in the plane. Look at that, you even have some table space so you can eat at a table, and some bathrooms back here as well. So this is a wonderful private jet. So I guess we're gonna do what we gotta do at the airport here, and that is fly this bad boy. So what do we press here? I think it's 2. All right, there we go. We are now moving forward. I have a massive drop-off at the end of this thing here, but I figured I would be able to, like, just jump down it. Okay, that kind of worked. There's not a lot of space. Maybe I should have made this part of the road a little bit longer, but I think I can still turn myself around. Alright, so the turning is actually painfully slow in this thing, so I might add some bonus thrusters to this thing so we can have it move along a little bit quicker. Alright, so it turns out that the tile actually has some issues. There are some bumps in the way, so you know what? I'm gonna take like 2 seconds to fix this, and then we won't have this problem again. Alright, there we go. I finally made the taxiway much wider, so we're not gonna have this issue anymore, hopefully. Alright, so there we go, guys. We have finally left the hangar. We actually have some room to maneuver here a little bit, and we are taxiing our way down. Alright, we're coming up to the bend here. Let's try and navigate this thing nice and smooth. Ah, you know what? Maybe this is a better view, actually, just to see the entire area. Okay, whoa, slipping out a little bit. Alright, so we're still kind of taxiing along. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is max speed on this thing. So you know what? I think once we get down to the actual runway, I'm gonna add some more bonus thrusters so that we can actually cruise along into this thing. Alright, here we go. This is the big awkward jump down to the runway, and alright, perfect. We made it. Alright, so we are gonna line up and add some bonus thrusters. Alright, we're all lined up. I've got some bonus thrusters in here, so we're actually gonna fly this jet. I am extremely excited, and you know what? Actually, hold on here. Let me just, okay. There we go. That is perfect. I am now ready to pilot this thing. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're just gonna press the 2 key, right? Okay, we're starting to pick up some speed here, a little bit of momentum. Keep on going here. I think we are maxed out. You know what? All right, I'm just gonna press the bonus keys now. All right, there we go. Bonus speed is coming up. And we are coming up to the end of the runway here, so it is now time for some liftoff. There we go. We are in the air. Alright, we're actually flying now. You know what, though? Okay, I'm not going to be able to do the first person. So this isn't an extremely fast plane by any means. It's more of a casual airliner, kind of private jet, you know? So we can put the landing gear away there as well, and it's really fun to fly something like this too, though, because it's completely vanilla, right? This is some vanilla scrap mechanic. Oh, okay, I'm already kissing the wall. Oh boy, that is not good. Not good at all. Alright, so, you know what one of the problems is with scrap mechanic? The worlds are still way too small, you know, like, I mean, okay, that is a pretty ridiculous airport. I'll give you that much. But at the end of the day, I don't really understand why we can't just have, like, almost an endless world, which is pretty unfortunate, so we can't really fly too well in here. But you know what? Let's just kind of try and get airborne again one more time. Let's focus on flying, and maybe we will be able to come in for a half-decent landing. I'm not pressing the right buttons at all here. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually bring this thing in for a landing. Alright, we're gonna duck down here. Lose a little bit of speed. I think the landing gear is not out. Oh, no. Alright, so this first flight has been an absolute disaster, but I think it's actually time to check out what is in hangar number 2. Alright, so here is hangar number 2. It is my A380 massive plane. You guys, I'm sure you guys noticed that when we were checking out hangar number 1, right? This thing was right there, no doubt. But this thing is so big, you know, I didn't even account for it when it came to the hangar size. It just doesn't fit. Look at the wingspan on this thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I know this isn't the best looking airplane in scrap mechanic, but I was just really happy with the size of it. I did put a lot of time into building it, and I tried to do it the best that I can. So this thing is absolutely crazy, but we're not going to try and fly it down this little taxiway here. We're just going to go straight to the runway and take off. Alright, so here we are at the runway with this beast. This thing is absolutely massive. I remember making this thing, and let me tell you, it did take a very long time. Look at this thing. Look at us, and look at that. Look at us, look at that. This thing is like a massive flying boat, but I'm still pretty happy with the way it turned out. So how do we get in here, though? I think it's, no. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Oh, look at this. Past Moonbo was very smart, and he put some arrows here so that he could remember. Oh, look, I even made a bright red one there. You know what? We could go directly into the pilot seat right there, but you know, I have a red one right here. What does this do? Oh! Oh man, this is vanilla scrap mechanic, guys. This is unbelievable. Like, this is what you used to have to do. And you know what? Maybe this might be a little bit of an understanding as to why I actually use mods now. And it's because of stuff like this. Like, this is just an absurd amount of thrusters. I can't even get over it. But look at this. We can go up here into... Oh my goodness, look at the size of this cockpit. This thing is massive. Wow, there's so many extra seats. And look, okay, now this. This is probably where I spent most of my time, actually, was building the seating area. And I think I was pretty true to the seating arrangement as far as, like, not the specific number of seats. I'm sure we could check on the lift how many seats there are, but, like, the amount of seats that were actually in between each row and stuff like that. I even have, look, I have bathrooms. There's bathrooms here. There's, like, the steward seating right there as well, and I guess, okay, this is just a very scary view of the back. I guess I never filled that side in. But let's make our way all the way to the front here. I think I saw, oh, look, yeah, see, even more sections like this. Look, that looks really nice right there. Alright, but we can actually go upstairs even further. Look, there's more seats. Just more seats. I don't even know what to say. It's just never-ending seats. And what is this here? Okay, that's another little section there. Oh man, you know what? I'm like re-impressed with myself all over again. But this thing is just a blast. So, I can't remember quite what the keys are, so we're just gonna kind of very carefully press them, and we're gonna try and take off in this thing. So, alright, we got one. Alright, we are now moving forward. I don't know if I have, I think I do. Okay, A and D is set up. Okay, just making sure. That is the landing gear. 3 is the lift. Alright, we're taking off now. Okay, that's good, actually. We're almost at the end of the runway. So this thing is going pretty slow, but let's... I think that's the landing gear. Look at this, guys. Oh, yeah. All the landing gear will tuck itself away just like that, and voila, we are now... this ridiculously massive plane. Okay, we're going slow enough at least that we don't need to worry about the fence, I don't think. But I'm not sure if we can do this. Oh boy, I'm so nervous right now, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. And this thing is starting to lag quite a bit. Okay, I'm turning now. Oh, this thing is ridiculous. I don't think we're going to be able to land this bad boy. Alright, so it's very obvious to me right now that I have no idea how this thing is really supposed to properly fly. And I think it comes down to making sure you stay level throughout the entire flight. So let's actually just... Man, this thing is actually pretty laggy when you're turning. Let's just not turn for now. Enjoy the view. What does first person look like? Alright, first person looks pretty ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. But you can see we could even pretend we're sitting right here. Uh-oh. And we are slowly leaning over. Alright, you know what? Let's just kind of... Let's try and crash this thing into the control tower or something, and then we can proceed to the hangar number 3. Alright, so here we go. Alright, we are slowly turning towards the control tower. Come on now, if I can only just, you know what, let's just try and lean it all the way over like this maybe. Oh my goodness, I can't even see anymore. This thing is just eclipsing my view. Uh-oh, I think we're going down, guys. We are definitely going down. Oh, maybe not. I'm saving it. This is like an action movie in scrap mechanic right now. Look at this. I didn't even mean to do that. It's just kind of doing its own thing right now. But you know what? This is an impressive build. It's absolutely ridiculous, like I mentioned, but I think it's time to go to hangar number 3. Alright, so in hangar number 3, we have this very special plane right here. Does this thing look familiar to you? This is a collaboration build that I did with Camodo Gaming. This was actually a lot of fun, and it's been a long time since we've actually done any type of collaboration in scrap mechanic, but this was definitely a team build. I built the exterior plane, and Camodo built some extremely incredible stuff on the inside. So we can easily get into the plane like this, but I'm gonna first mention, look at that awesome, freaky looking, scary shark mouth or something. But this is the inside of the plane, and I gotta say, guys, this thing looks so weird. You might be wondering, what is this thing in the middle of the plane right here? And that is because this is actually a secondary plane. That is what it is, guys. So you can actually get a friend to hop into this thing, and you can launch your friend, and you can attempt to try and pick them back up in it. But let me tell you, me and Khan have tried, and it is not easy. But this plane, I think this is okay. So we've had some issues with our flying capabilities, but I believe this one is actually much smoother than the last one. So let's just kind of make our way over here like this. Okay, ramps and stuff. I'm hoping they add some more pieces for like roads. I don't even know, you know, I hope the devs, if they're ever watching this, maybe they might add some roads or something, some road tiles or assets, you know, or maybe a modder could, or maybe I can learn how to mod. I don't even know. Alright, so we are trying to turn left right now, and I'm having a pretty hard time. So let's just kind of go into weird shark hover mode here, and finally, we're gonna be able to get an entire run from the hangar all the way to the runway here. And one last extremely ridiculous drop. There we go. No problems whatsoever. Alright, so let's line this thing up right here to the runway. And I'm going to try my best. This is the plan here, guys. We're going to go off. I'm going to try and get into that little tiny plane and drop myself. I don't know if it's going to work, but here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we are now gaining some speed in this crazy shark plane. I really hope I can pull this stunt off. And I believe we'll just press 3. Alright, there we go. We are now cruising. This is a much faster plane than the last one. Let me see what these controls are. 5, 6. Alright, there we go. I got this. So we're just going to quickly turn around like so. Man, these planes are ridiculous. I think this one might be the easiest one to control so far. I am not going to lie. Alright, there we go. So we're just going to get away from that wall. Tilt the tail back down just a little bit more, and I think this is actually high enough for what I want to do. So you know what, guys, we're just gonna kind of kill the speed here. We're gonna slow right down. You know what? Okay, you know, I might as well put the landing gear away while we are at it, and I'm gonna try and see. Okay, there we go. We are pretty level. I have a special key in this one here, guys, and that is actually so that we will hopefully hover in one spot for as long as we can. Alright, so I'd say it's pretty stable now. We can safely get out of here. I don't know if this is gonna work though, guys. I have no idea. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is break the blocks. Oh boy, I'm pretty nervous about this. So we'll break the blocks. There we go. So now this is a free-floating creation. I believe all we need to do now is press this one here. Make sure, okay, that is the 1 key. Alright, we're still hovering here, by the way, too. Alright, so 1 key. Open up. Okay. Oh man, this isn't. Oh boy, this is extremely scary. Alright, so where's the. Okay, I'm just gonna pop a hole. There is the steering wheel. So watch this, guys. This is it. I'm gonna press this button right here, get into the seat, and this is it. I'm gonna launch you myself. What are the buttons on this thing? Okay, there we go. We have just launched ourselves. And. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing in this thing. Okay. Don't. Come on, I gotta do this. Alright, there we go. We're pulling up. Pull up. Easy. Alright, there we go. Look at this. We did it. We almost hit the ground, but we actually did it. Now, this is the little tiny jet that Khan made for inside the bigger thing, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I managed to eject myself in this thing. Look, you can even see the bigger plane way up there. Wow. Okay, let's go back up to that. I'm gonna see if I can't somehow maybe go back into it. This is actually pretty difficult to fly, though. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, you gotta remember, this is another vanilla build in Scrap Mechanic, and I mean, I guess I kind of appreciate this a lot more now that I've been playing with mods for a while. To come back to this is truly impressive. Alright, so there it is. We are almost at the same height. Now we are just gonna try and fly back towards it here. Oh man, this is intense. Alright, here we go. Coming up. Okay, maybe we can just, maybe we'll be able to just land on top of it. Uh-oh. I can't really turn anymore. We are going way too far. Easy, easy. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna start going this way. And just ease it up. Ease it up. Land on the wing. Oh, we almost had it. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that thing up there. But that is an extremely amazing build, guys. The collaboration between me and Con Gaming. I had so much fun building this. And it was definitely a lot of fun to revisit it. But there is one more plane that we have to check out. Okay, so last but not least, it is the final plane in the last hangar, guys. This is my Hydra, the GTA Hydra, or like a Harrier jet. And you know what? I'm showing this one because it was a very meaningful build to me, because it was a moment in my kind of like my YouTube career, I guess you could say, that really kind of changed the game for me. No pun intended, because a lot of people went really crazy for this Hydra a long time ago when it was all fresh and stuff like that. So I'm really, really happy that so many people got to enjoy one of my creations. But this thing is definitely a treat to fly. So we are just gonna get on the lift there, hop into that seat, and close the cockpit. So this is, yet again, guys, this is another vanilla creation, and I'm pretty sure, actually, everything that we have checked out, minus the helicopter at the beginning, of course, is vanilla. So I'm just so appreciative of that right now. But let's make our way to the runway. Look at this, guys. This is... Alright, so we've been having some issues flying earlier on in the episode, but this one should hopefully be a little bit easier to fly. Alright, so here we go. We are cruising along like so. And this is actually a VTOL plane, so let's just kind of line up just like this. Alright, perfect. So I'm just going to test a couple things here. So yeah, so you press the 2 key, and that will change the VTOL position. So if I press 3, it actually gives me some assisted lift for the up kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to explain, because if I press 4, you can see obviously that I do go up, but if I press 3, it'll accelerate that lift so you get that real VTOL kind of feeling. And then if you press 2 again, every time that you press 3, it actually gives you like a really nice swooping up and speed boost, like so. So let's just kind of line this up here. I believe I don't even know the lift. Okay, there it is. So let's just press W. Alright. Pilot in training here, guys. I'm sounding a pilot in training, okay? Alright, so we're gonna cruise along. Alright, let's try this out here. So we're pressing 4. And then I guess it was... Uh-oh. 4, yes, there we go. Okay, we're going way too fast. I need strict focus. I'm telling you guys, this is just a disaster. Alright, wow. This plane is ridiculously stable. One thing I think is very true is the fact that, vanilla just, it kind of feels better in some ways, doesn't it? I mean, this just feels like such a natural flight. Oh, look at this, hold on. Oh, man. Okay, the plane is still up there. And you know what? Let's just actually try and go for it. Alright, there we go. I have the buttons all figured out now. Alright, we're going straight up for the shark plane here in the GTA Hydra. Let's see what we can do. We can't actually fire those missiles. I really wish we could. Hey, but with mods, it's definitely a lot easier. Oh boy, alright, here we go. We are coming up to the same level as the shark plane. Can we take it out? I'm gonna try and just drive right into it. I'm starting to... What? What did I just hit? What am I hitting? How is that over there? What am I hitting right now? This doesn't make sense, guys. I am at a total loss right now. Or maybe... Oh, it's at the sky... Haha, silly me! Guys, we are at the skybox. So, you know what? There's probably no hope for me to ever get rid of this thing. I did not realize that we got up that high into the skybox. You know what? Just another case, guys, of I really wish that the scrap mechanic world was just a little bit bigger. Alright, you know what, though? That actually looks really sweet to see both of these things in the air side by side. Absolutely awesome. But guys, you know what? I'm going to end the episode here. It has been a blast. I really hope you guys check out the airport tile on the Steam Workshop. You guys will probably have a lot better luck flying your creations than I did here today. But I gotta admit, you know, it's been a while since I've flown any of these things, so it's definitely been a lot of fun for me, and I hope it was a lot of fun for you guys. So if you did enjoy these builds, or if you enjoyed the video, then let me know by hitting that like button, and it'll help the channel out and get more people enjoying some of this endless scrap mechanic. And if you want to see more endless scrap mechanic, then why not subscribe to the channel, maybe even turn on some notifications, who knows. But that's gonna be it for me today, guys. That is the Tile Tuesdays Airport. I'll be seeing you guys real soon in the next one, so, well, bye for now.